Hello guys, I'm Ezra. The Guild Wars 2 free trial starts today, September 25th, and lasts until October 1st. So today I'm going to give you guys some tips for new players. Let's get started. Play whatever class you want. There's no holy trinity. Warriors can heal, elementalists can tank, and thieves can play support. Pick whatever race you want as well. Race doesn't make a difference in gameplay mechanics. Every race runs at the same speed. Some of the animations are just slower than others. Don't be afraid to try different weapons and builds. You can change weapons and traits anytime for free. There is no set limit of skill points, so don't worry about wasting them. You can see here that I'm level 79. Once I reach level 80, every time I fill this yellow bar at the bottom, I'll get another skill point to spend towards my skills. And as you can see here, I have some trait points. I can put them in any one of these that I want, and then if I don't want them there, I can just remove them. Don't rush to endgame. If you do, you'll probably think the game sucks. Instead, take your time to explore and try new things. View hearts and dynamic events, or just gather resources. As you can see on my mini-map up here, there's a snow cherry sapling over there, and a undiscovered point of interest, a zucchini, and herb sprouts. So I'm going to run over there, and I'm going to gather them. And then over here you can also see a rich iron vein. Iron is actually worth quite a lot, so I'll probably get that after the video. So as you can see, all you do is press F, but to gather them, you need these gathering tools. And you can get those at any vendor, merchant, or karma vendor. And if I run over here towards this point of interest, you gather it, and you can see you get a good chunk of XP. And here's a skill challenge. If you complete these, sometimes you have to fight, sometimes you just have to interact with something, but if you complete them, you get a skill point to spend on skills. There are also vistas. I'll see if I can find one on the map here. Here's a vista. These are little jumping puzzles. Sometimes they're not jumping puzzles, sometimes they're really easy to get, and other times they're really difficult to get. But you just jump around, you get these, and you get XP for it. And if you collect everything on one area, you fill this up to 100% and you get a chest. If you're having a hard time staying alive, make sure your armor is up to date. There's a lot of cheap armor on the trading post. As you can see, I'm still level 79. I'm actually a bad example of this because all of my armor is a lower level than me. But that's because I've been doing a lot of power leveling. But as you can see here on the trading post, once it loads, you can go to armor, you can select whichever one you want, and it automatically fills out your class. And then you can see all the prices. You can sort it from high to low, and as you can see here, there's some for as low as 79 copper, and that's for gloves. And if you want to see all the armor, you just click there, and you can see it's as low as 30 copper. So it is pretty cheap on there if you need new armor. Make sure you have defensive skills. You'll never know when you need them. Here you can see as a mesmer I have decoy. That makes me gain stealth, summon illusion to attack my foe. So if I use that, you can see the warg can't see me and he attacks my illusion. I also have blink, and I can teleport to a target location, but it does have its limits. As you can see, I can't teleport over there, but I can do that. That's good for a quick getaway. And I also have, as my elite skill, Mass Invisibly, and I can make myself and all my allies gain stealth for a short time. So if I use that, I can make a safe getaway. Make sure you dodge. This game is different from other MMOs in that none of the classes are tanks. You cannot just stand there and tank damage. Instead, you have to dodge to avoid the attacks completely. As you can see here, I have a dodge tutorial. Now, if I walk straight on there, I get blown to smithereens. But if I dodge over there, it can't get me, and I get to the chest, which I've already opened. And as you see here, you can dodge to avoid danger by pressing the V key or double tapping a movement key. While dodging, you're temporarily invulnerable. The yellow endurance bar, right here, above your health, drains with each dodge, but it will recover over time. So here you have 2 charges of dodge. So if you do that, now it's empty, you can't dodge anymore. So make sure you use that well. Each race has its own capital. In each capital, there is a portal to a city called Lion's Arch. From Lion's Lodge, you can go through other portals that will take you to the other capitals. As you can see here, I'm in the upper city of Divinity's Reach. Divinity's Reach is the human capital. Now behind me here is the portal to Lion's Arch. As you can see here, I'll go through the portal. It'll take me to Lion's Arch. If it'll ever load, that'd be fantastic. Any minute now. Any minute. There we go. As you can see, there are tons of portals here. And these will take you all over the world. So I'm just going to pick one randomly and see where it takes me. Holbrak. Holbrak is the Norn capital. Hopefully this one doesn't take as long to load. And they are just trolling me today. Look at this. Any minute. Alright. And as you can see, I'm in Holbrak now. So the distance I've traveled to the Norn capital here, Holbrak, and all the way over here in Divinity's Reach. There are other capitals. The other capital is the Grove, that's the Silvari capital. Radasum, that's the Asura capital. And all the way over here is the Black Citadel, the Char capital. And you can get to all of these through Lion's Arch. If your inventory is getting full, you can click this button here, Options, and you select Deposit All Materials. As you can see, I have some crafting materials here. So if I click that, it'll deposit them. You'll also get these trophy items. They're usually worth around 8 copper to 80 copper, so you can either sell them to vendors, or you can just throw them away like this. And then if you also have an item that you don't want, like an armor or a weapon that's below your level or something, you can get a salvage kit, and you salvage it, and you get some luck. And that's used to increasing your magic find so you can find better items. And you also get crafting materials, which you can just do that again, and it's gone. Now, if you really want more inventory space, you can go to the trading post, and then you click on inventory bags. You can see they have 10 slot, they have 12 slot. I think it goes all the way up to 20 slot. I don't think there's a 25 slot or anything. Then you click on price, and the cheapest one is a red leather bag that's 5 slots for 5 copper. Then above that is 8 slot for 23. And above that is 10 slot for, let's see, 12 silver. Then 12 slot is 50 silver. 15 slot is 1 gold. 18 slot is 2 gold. 20 slot is 11 gold. That's a big jump there. I don't know if that would be worth it. You can change the color of your gear whenever you want. You press H to open the hero screen, and then you click on dyes. And you can select all of the dyes you have, and you can get more dyes from the gem store, trading post, or you can find them in chests. But you select whichever dye you want, and you just change the color like that. That actually doesn't look too bad. And it doesn't cost anything at all, so you can click reset, you can apply it, and then if you want to change the way your armor looks in general, you can go to wardrobe, and that'll show you all of the wardrobe options you have unlocked. And you unlock those by salvaging or equipping an item. Then you unlock that item's skin. So then you come here, you click on whatever you want to change. You just pick whatever you want, but that'll cost 1 transmutation charge. You can get transmutation charges from doing map completion, doing your daily, doing your monthly, black lion chests, or you can buy them in the gem store. So as you can see here, I have a daily. I have to do 5 of these, and then I'll get a reward, and hopefully it'll be a transmutation charge. So as you see here, I have 28. So if I do this, I'll just pick random ones. You can see it keeps going up by 1. But I'm not going to do that. Well, that looks ugly. But then there are some items, like outfits that you buy in the gem store. But there are also items you get from achievement points. You get chests, and you can get a skin. And you can see these cost nothing. As for the outfits, you get those from the gem store. And those are full outfits. You can't pick and choose. As far as I know, you can't pick and choose. But see, you have skins here. There's an outfit somewhere over here. Yeah, the Shadow Assassin outfit. That'll cost nothing to change into. But everything else besides the achievement, weapon skins, and the outfits will cost you a transportation charge. You can convert gold to gems so you never have to spend real money if you don't want to. Everything can be obtained for free. So as you can see here, I have 96 gold. So we're going to see how many gems I can get for that. So here you go to currency exchange. You go trade gold for gems. And now there you can see the market data. I'll show you the average price for 100 gems is 12 gold. So you know already I can get at least 100. So if I put in 96, I can get 717 gems with the gold that I have. You can link items, points of interest, and waypoints in the chat. As you can see here, this person is linked the upper balcony waypoint. If you click on that, it'll show you where the waypoint is. Now if you want to link a waypoint, you hold down shift, and you click on it, and you can see here, it'll put it in the chat. You just press enter, and then you can hover over it, and it'll take you there again. Now if you want to link an item, you do the same thing. You shift click on it, and it'll put it there, press enter, and it'll show you information on that item. And that's actually a very important thing. As you get into late game, you'll see it being used a lot to tell you where to go for a champion or where you need to be. So make sure you know how to do that. You get XP for reviving allies. Reviving an ally will give you just as much XP as killing an enemy. There's also a combat medic title for reviving 1000 allies. As you can see here, there's a dead Seraph soldier. NPCs will have a whitish colored tag on the minimap when they need to be revived. Dead players will be blue on the minimap. Dead players can be revived from a down state or death. Death will take longer to revive. Sometimes when you're doing something like Tequaddle, it's better to waypoint to a near waypoint and then run back instead of waiting for someone to revive you, because it'll just take too long if you're dead. Now if you're down, sometimes it's okay to wait, but if you're dead, just waypoint and run back. Remember to customize your gameplay options. Press escape and then click on options. Many players like to change A and D to strafe instead of turn left and turn right. As you can see, I've done that, and to do that you just click on it and then press whatever you want. See, then you click overwrite, and I'm not going to do that. Another useful thing that I would suggest doing is turning on auto loot, so you automatically take all items when looting. And then I also recommend turning on AoE loot, so when you press the interact key, you pick up all items around you. Don't be afraid to go to lower level areas to play with your friends. In lower level areas, you get down leveled to match the level of the area. This way you can get XP and loot to match your level. As you can see here, I'm level 79, but this green arrow shows me that I'm down leveled to level 8. That's because I'm in the Queensdale area, which is the human starting area. So if I kill anything here, I'll get just as much XP as if I killed something in a level 79 area. If you want to take screenshots, press Ctrl, Shift, and H. This will get rid of all the clutter on your screen so you can get a better view of your surroundings for screenshots. You can draw on the map by holding Shift and left clicking on the map. This will show everything you draw for party members. So if you want to show them how to go somewhere, you can just do that, and all your party members can see the route you want them to go. Your bank is account-wide, so you can share items between characters. As you can see here, I'm on my Sylvari Mesmer. And here's my bank. Now I can go on any other character, and I'd be able to access these same things. Now these things are soul-bound to another character, so I cannot take them out. At least not on this character. I'd have to go on my other character to take them out. If you have any other questions, this is my in-game name. Feel free to message me. I'll put my name in the description as well. But for now, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy your time in Tyria. I'm off to a Quaggan battle.